Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Now go to the problem. Consider the following population and year graph. Find the slope of the line AB and using it find what will be the population in the year 2010 year. So here years indicates along x-axis, population indicates along y-axis here. Years means year 1985, 1990, 1995, 2000, 2005, 2010. Along y-axis, population in crores, 87 crores, 92 crores, 97 crores, 102 crores, like that. So here given that what is the population in the year 1985 and 1995? We can observe that here. In the year 1985, 1995, what is the population here given that? 92 crores. Here this here means this is x coordinate here, y coordinate is population. This means in the year 1985, the population is 92 crores. This means next in the year 1995. What is the population here given that? In the year 1995, what is the population means? Population was 97 crores. Mind it. The x coordinate is here, y coordinate means here crores. Population in crores. Got it here. Next year, we have to find first slope of the line AB. We know that slope of the line AB by using slope of the line passing through 2 points, and we have to find here what is the population in the year 2010. 2010. This is the year 2010. We have to find population here. Let us take P is the population in the year 2010 year. P or C point I am taking here. C point. The point. Here x coordinate here means year 2010. We have to find population in the year 2010 means let us take y coordinate is P. We don't know. Here we have to find population in the year 2010. We have to find P value. Correct. Following. So first I am going to find slope of AB. Here we have A equal to here, A equal to 1985, 92 and B equal to 1995, 97. First find slope of the line AB here question. Slope of the line AB, slope of AB. Slope of AB means slope of the line passing through 2 points. The difference of the y coordinates divided by the difference of the x coordinates here. Y coordinate minus y coordinate here. 97 minus 92 divided by x coordinate minus x coordinate. X coordinate is 1995 minus here x coordinate 1985. 97 minus 92 5 divided by 1995 minus 1985 means clearly 10. 5 ones are 5 twos are clearly half. Clearly slope of AB equal to half. The slope of AB. Now I am going to find what is the population in the year 2010. Here x coordinate is 2010. Let us y coordinate P. We have to find P. Here P means it is the population in the year 2010. Here. Let I am taking. Let P be the population in the year 2010. Therefore here C point I am taking, C point 2010 comma P lies on the line AB. C point lies on AB, same line here. Therefore, what we say that here 3 points A, B and C are collinear because they lie on a same line. Therefore, 3 points A, B and C are collinear. So, our collinear means clearly slope of AB equal to slope of BC. We know that. Slope of AB which is equal to slope of BC. Slope of AB here. Slope of AB equal to directly I am substituting half here. Now find slope of BC. This is slope of the line passing through B and C. Y con divided by Y con H are following here. Here P minus here 97 divided by X con H minus X con H 2010 minus 1995. 2010 minus 1995. Simplify. Half which is equal to P minus 97 divided by 2010 minus 1995 means clearly this is 15. By taking cross multiplication 15 into 150 which is equal to 2 into this numerator 2 into P minus 97. 15 which is equal to 2 into P 2P minus here 2 into 97 means 194. Correct. So I am taking 15, taking it as left side minus become plus 194. 194 which is equal to 2p. 2p on right side as it is. This 2p as it is 50. Then left side minus become plus 194. 194 plus 15 209 equal to 2p. Then p equal to what means 209 divided by 2. Correct. 2 ones are 2 zeros are 2 fours are 8. 5 here 8 means here 1 0 means 5 here. Here p equal to then p equal to 104.5. This is 104.5 crores. Got it. Final right. The population in the year 2010 is. Therefore, the population in the year 2010 is 104.5 crores. Got it. Very easy problem. First find slope of the line AB by using slope formula. Slope of AB equal to here y2 minus y1 97 minus 92 divided by 1995 minus 1985. 97 minus 92 5 divided by 1995 minus 1985 10. 5 by 10 half. Next take, let P be the population in the year. Let P be the population in the year 2010. Therefore, here C point 2010 comma P, here C point lies on the line AB. On the line AB means, this means 3 points A, B and C are collinear. 3 points are collinear means we know that slope of AB equal to slope of BC. Slope of AB equal to slope of BC. Slope of AB, here we have slope of AB equal to directly substitute. Slope of BC here, B point, here C point here. Y coordinate minus Y coordinate, 97 minus P. Or P minus 97 you can take. P minus 97 divided by here X coordinate minus X coordinate 2010 minus 1995. 2010 minus 1995. By taking cross multiplication here half equal to P minus 97 divided by 2010 minus 1995 15. By taking cross multiplication 1 into 15 15 which is equal to 2 into P minus 97. Here 2 into P 2P minus 2 into 97 here. 2 7s are 14, 1 carry, 2 9s are 18 plus 1, 19. Here I am taking minus 194 left side, 15 as it is here. Here minus become plus 194 which is equal to right side 2p as it is. Adding these two get 209 equal to 2p. Then p equal to 209 divided by 2. Clearly 2 ones are 2 zeros are 2 fours are 0.5. P equal to 104.5. Clearly the population in the year 2010 is 104.5 crores. So now go to last problem of the exercise. 19th problem. 19th problem. 3 points P of h comma k, Q of x1 comma y1 and R of x2 comma y2 lie on a line. Show that h minus x1 into y2 minus y1, which is equal to k minus y1 into x2 minus x1. So here given the 3 points here, P, Q, R lie on a line means same line. This means 3 points are collinear here. P point, Q point, R point. Then what about means slope of PQ equal to slope of QR. Here we have to show that h minus x1 into y2 minus y1, which is equal to k minus y1 into x2 minus x1. Means here given that here, since P of h comma k, Q of x1 comma y1 and R of x2 comma y2 same line means are collinear. Got it? Since 3P, Q are collinear because here 3 points lies on the same line. Then what about means then clearly slope of PQ equal to slope of QR. We know that. Slope of PQ which is equal to slope of QR. What is slope of PQ? Slope of PQ, this is what is y con h minus y con h, y1 minus k divided by x con h minus x con h here, x1 minus h, which is equal to slope of QR. Slope of QR here y con h minus y con h, y2 minus y1 divided by x con h minus x con h, x2 minus x1. So what we have to prove? See, h minus x1 into y2 minus y1. Here we have x1 minus h. Next k minus y1 into x2 minus x1. Here we have y1 minus k. Therefore, I am taking common factor minus in both numerator and denominator. Here taking minus common factor. Here minus common means minus become plus k. Here in plus minus common means remaining is minus y1 divided by in denominator similarly taking minus common factor. Here minus common factor remaining plus h. In plus minus common factor here in plus minus common factor means remaining minus x1, which is equal to RHS as it is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Minus gets cancelled. Now directly taking cross multiplication, k minus y1 into x2 minus x1, k minus y1 into this x2 minus x1, which is equal to next h minus x1 into y2 minus y1. Correct. So here h minus x1 into y2 minus y1 interchanging LHS and RHS. That's h minus x1 into y2 minus y1, which is equal to k minus y1 into x2 minus x1. Hence it is proved. That's very easy one. This exercise has been finished. Now go on to next one. Various forms of the equation of a line. Very important, mind it. Whatever you are going to study in post PUC, they are all basic concepts. They can be used in physics, in higher studies, in engineering. Very important basic concepts. Next one, various
forms of the equation of a line. First heading, horizontal and vertical lines. Horizontal and vertical lines. Already we have seen how to define horizontal and vertical line. First I am taking horizontal line. So next one, vertical line. Consider xy plane, x-axis, y-axis. What is the origin? Horizontal line means here x-axis, clearly it is horizontal line. X-axis is called a horizontal line. Clearly it is a horizontal line. Correct. Or any line parallel to x-axis. This line is parallel to x-axis. These lines, suppose L1, L2, L3, L4. X-axis is called horizontal line. L1 line is parallel to x-axis. L2 line is parallel to x-axis. L3 line is parallel to x-axis. L4 line is parallel to x-axis. Therefore, these lines are called horizontal lines. Horizontal line is nothing but any line parallel to x-axis or x-axis itself is nothing but a horizontal line. Correct. Next, vertical line. XY plane. Here y-axis itself is a vertical line. Mind it. Y-axis is called a vertical line. Or any line parallel to y-axis. This line is parallel to y-axis. It is called vertical line. Next, L2 line. It is parallel to y-axis. It is a vertical line. Or L3 line parallel to y-axis. Therefore, it is called a vertical line. Next, L4 line. This line is parallel to y-axis. Therefore, it is called a vertical line. This means vertical line is nothing but any line parallel to y-axis or y-axis itself. Mind it. Vertical line. So now I am going to explain how to write equation of horizontal line and equation of a vertical line. Very important basic concept, mind it. You have to understand the concepts, very important. I am taking one example. Example, x-axis, y-axis, y is the origin. I am going to mark here numbers along positive x-axis, positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Along negative x-axis -1, -2, -3, so on. Along positive y-axis 1, 2, 3, 4. Along negative y-axis -1, -2, -3. Mind it. Here I am drawing a line parallel to x-axis. Here at 3, at y equal to 3 here. This is line L. Here y equal to 3 here. This is y equal to 1, y equal to 2, y equal to 3 along y-axis. Correct? Clearly, it is at a distance 1, 2, 3 units. This distance equal to how much means 3 units. Correct. Similarly, here drawing here below the x-axis one line at x equal to y equal to -3. Line parallel to x-axis. This distance what means? Distance 3 here, 1, 2, 3. Distance cannot be negative. This distance 3 units. Distance cannot be measured in negatives, mind it. But along y-axis, along negative y-axis means here y coordinate may be negative. Correct, mind it. See, observe here. This is the one line, this is the line. This is the horizontal line because it parallel to x-axis. This is the horizontal line parallel to here x-axis. But mind it, this line which is at a 3 units distance from the x-axis. This distance equal to 3 means, mind it, at a distance from the x-axis. Then what is the equation of this line means? This is y equal to 3. Equation of this line is y equal to this 3. You take this means you take any point on this line, y coordinate value 3. Therefore, equation of this line L is y equal to 3. Y equal to +3 means this line lies above the x-axis or above the origin. Therefore, equation of this line is y equal to 3. Correct. Clearly, this line at a distance 3 units from the x-axis. This line lies below the x-axis or below the origin. Therefore, equation of this line is y equal to this minus 3, not plus 3. This is y equal to plus 3 because this line lies above the x-axis. This is y equal to minus 3 because this line lies below the x-axis. Mind it, both lines are at the same distance from the x-axis. Very important this is. This line at a distance 3 units from the x-axis. This line lies above the x-axis or above the origin. Therefore, equation of this line is y equal to 3. This line at a distance 3 units from the x-axis. This line lies below the x-axis or below the origin. Therefore, equation of this line is y equal to minus 3, like this. General here, x-axis, y-axis, negative x-axis, negative y-axis. Here line, I am drawing line parallel to x-axis. Here I am drawing line parallel to x-axis. This is line L, this is line L. Here distance. Here distance from x-axis to line L, suppose here. Here distance from x-axis to below x-axis, this line, this is distance C. Now tell me, what is the equation of this line L? Here you can say that, Mandi, here this line at a distance 3 units from the x-axis, this line lies above the x-axis, therefore equation of this horizontal line y equal to 3. Similarly, here this line L at a distance a units from the x-axis, this line lies above the x-axis or above the origin, therefore equation of this line, horizontal line, is y equal to, this is a plus a, because this line lies above the x-axis. Similarly, this line at a distance a units from the x-axis, correct, but this line lies below the x-axis or below the origin. Clearly, therefore equation of this horizontal line is y equal to minus a, because this line lies below the x-axis. Very important. The equation of a line which is at a distance a units from the x-axis is y equal to plus a, because this line lies above the x-axis or above the origin. And this line at a distance, same distance a units from the x-axis, equation of this line is y equal to minus a, very important, because this line lies below the x-axis and negative y-axis side. Therefore, y equal to minus a. Very important, yes. Next, vertical line, x-axis, y-axis. And positive x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, and negative x-axis minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. I am drawing a vertical line. Vertical line means which is parallel to y-axis. Here I am drawing at 4. This is the vertical line parallel to y-axis here. I am drawing here at 4 exactly here. It passing through here this point. Here this passing through this point. Clearly, this line at a distance, how many units means 1, 2, 3, 4. Clearly, this distance, this line at a distance 4 units from the y-axis. And this line, distance is always positive, cannot be negative. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total distance from here, y-axis to up to this line is 4 units. So this line lies here, right side of the y-axis, right side of the origin, on positive x-axis side. So clearly this line at a distance 4 units from the y-axis, at a distance 4 units from the y-axis, and this line lies right side of y-axis, right side of origin, right side of origin. Therefore equation of this line is x equal to here plus 4. Similarly, this line lies here at a distance here 4 units from the y-axis on left side of y-axis. On left side of y-axis means on negative x-axis side, Therefore, equation of this line is x which is equal to minus 4. Very important. Distance same here 4, but this line lies right side of y-axis and positive x-axis side. Therefore, x equal to plus 4. This line same distance 4 units from the y-axis. This line lies left side of the y-axis or on negative x-axis side. Therefore, here x equal to minus 4. Differentiate. X equal to 4. This is x equal to minus 4. Lies right side of y-axis. This line lies left side of y-axis. Got it. General equation of a vertical line. X-axis, y-axis, y is the origin. This is line L. This is line L. Correct. This is distance I am taking. This is B. B. See, observe here. Y-axis, this is x-axis. This is the vertical line parallel to y-axis. Clearly, this line at a distance B units from the y-axis, and this line lies right side of the y-axis. Right side of the y-axis or right side of the origin. Therefore, equation of this vertical line is x equal to plus B. Suppose here this is line L. The distance between line L and y-axis, let us take B. Clearly, this line at a distance B units from the y-axis. This line lies left side of the y-axis or left side of the origin. Then what about means here equation of this vertical line is x equal to minus B. X equal to minus B because this line lies left side of the y-axis. Very important, mind it. This means we say that, see, equation of any horizontal line, mind it, equation of any horizontal line will be of the form y equal to A here. Y equal to A or y equal to minus A. Y equal to A. Mind it. Y equal to plus A means this line lies above the x-axis or above the origin at a distance A units from the x-axis. Y equal to minus A means this line lies below the x-axis, below the origin at a distance A units. Therefore, equation of horizontal line is y equal to minus A. This means equation of any horizontal line will be of the form y equal to plus A or y equal to minus A. And equation of any vertical line here, any vertical line, x equal to B or x equal to minus B. X equal to plus B means this line lies right side of the y-axis or right side of the origin at a distance B units from the y-axis. Then x equal to minus B means this line lies left side of the y-axis or left side of the origin, which is at a distance B units from the y-axis. Mind it. Very important. Plus B means it lies on right side. Minus B means it lies on left side. This means equation of any horizontal line is of the form y equal to plus A or y equal to minus A. And equation of any vertical line, mind it, any vertical line which is of the form x equal to plus B or x equal to minus B. Very important basic concepts. Mind it, remember that equation of horizontal line means y equal to plus A or y equal to minus A. Equation of any vertical line means x equal to plus B or x equal to minus B. Very important basic concepts. So now go to different forms of the equation of a line. First one, point slope form. Point slope form. So here I am going to derive equation of a line in point on point slope form. Slope denotes small m. Point means a fixed point. Consider xy plane. x-axis, y-axis. O is the origin. Draw a line, non-vertical line. This is the line. Just take non-vertical line. Let us take one fixed point on the non-vertical line. A point x naught comma y naught. It is a fixed point on the non-vertical line L. Fixed point means suppose your x naught equal to suppose 1, y naught equal to 2. Suppose your x equal to 1, y equal to 2. Suppose it is fixed point. Next I am taking arbitrary point on the line L. Arbitrary point means here, let I am taking P point x comma y. See, fixed point means it lies at some fixed here, fixed point, that is fixed here, the point is fixed. Arbitrary point means this point, it lies on anywhere on the line here. P of x comma y means either lies here, either you can take here, it lies anywhere, either P point lies here, you can take P of x comma y. Are you following? Very important. What is arbitrary? It is fixed here. And slope of this line I am denoting small m. Okay, yes. Let here I am taking, let a of x naught comma y naught be a fixed point on the non-vertical line. Non-vertical line L with the slope I am taking, slope of the line with the slope m respectively. And slope denoting m here. Let here P point, let P of x comma y be an arbitrary point on the line L. Here arbitrary word mind it, arbitrary means a general point here. This means arbitrary means this point lies anywhere on the line. It is not fixed. It lies anywhere, either this side, this side, anywhere. It is not fixed. Got it? Very important. A general point you can take. Now I am taking the slope of the line. Slope of the line is given by a slope of the line denoting m. Here m equal to what means slope of a and p. Slope of a point x naught comma y naught and p point x comma y. Slope of the line passing through 2 points, first point and second point, which is equal to the ratio of the difference of the y coordinates and the difference of the x coordinates here. Here y coordinate y, here y coordinate y naught. Y minus y naught divided by the difference of the x coordinate. Here x coordinate is x, here x coordinate is x naught. X minus x naught. By taking cross multiplication, m into x minus x naught equal to y minus y naught as it is. Y minus y naught into here 1. Y minus y naught. Interchanging LHS and RHS, then y minus y naught, which is equal to m into x minus x naught. This is equation of the line. Very important. In standard form, in point slope form. This is equation of the line with point passing through a point, fixed point. What? This is the x naught comma y naught here. This is x naught comma y naught fixed point. Here what is the slope means? Yes, slope is m. This is equation of the line in point slope form passing through fixed point here. X naught comma y naught with slope m. slope m, mind it. This is one different equation of a line. What type of line means? This is point slope pattern. Here which is point means here point, this is fixed point, this is point, and which is slope means here m is the slope, here m, slope of the line, here slope of the line equal to m. Got it? Let take x naught comma y naught. It is a fixed point on the non-vertical line L. Non-vertical line that denote slope of the line by small m. Let p of x comma y be an arbitrary point on the non-vertical line L. Slope of the line is given by here. Slope of the line here denote m equal to slope of here A and P point. M equal to slope of means here passing through 2 points means here y coordinate difference y minus y naught divided by x coordinate difference x minus x naught. By taking cross multiplication m into x minus x naught, m into x minus x naught which is equal to y minus y naught. By interchanging LHS and RHS, y minus y naught which is equal to m into x minus x naught. Correct. This is standard equation of the line which is in point slope form. This means this is equation of the line passing through fixed point here. This is fixed point x naught comma y naught with slope m. Very important. Got it? Yes. So now go to second one, 2-point form. Form. So we shall see this in next class. Thank you very much. Practice very important. The equation of a vertical line, the equation of horizontal line, and point slope form. Very important basic concepts. It is used in higher studies. Very important. Thank you very much.